Okay, hello dear friends, good afternoon. Let's have a cup of tea. And this tea, as you can see, I will explain you why I say this tea is too good for me. Let me take it off first. I'm quite tired of the big noise in the sky. Let's make the tea first and then we will do blah blah blah. I got some friends said blah 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 well titled, and my video is tedious for sure. Anyway, you always get people have different opinion, right? Some people feel it's too tedious, some friends think it's just right. Whatever you think, it's just an opinion. So this tea is called 富贵在天茶, and it's in Teabag. You know, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, anything good will keep to its original form. Let's say if you have the best meat, you will not stir fry, you will not make a too heavy sauce because the meat itself is good, right? If you have just a perfectly ripe fruit, you eat it straight without making into fruit salad or anything, because nothing could be better than the prime stage of something itself. If you have the best prawn, you grill it or you do it with the least seasoning, because nothing can be as good as the real prawn, big prawn. Only when it is a broken or it's a small, you cut it into small pieces, you make into dumpling, right? And if you have good tea, why do you bother to make it into tea bag? You have the best thing, and to make it into a second grade thing, I just don't feel good about it. That's the reason I do not like tea bag. Tea, original tea is good. You do not need to put into tea bag. So this is the reason I do not like tea bag. And when I see this tea before the last video, I opened it up and I did not know what it is. I was thinking this is loose leaf tea, and I was excited and opened it up only to find out it is tea bag. So I was very disappointed because it's not original loose leaf tea. So I was disappointed by that fact. I remember there was one year there was a fashion show, and some of the designers intentionally make the best quality. That was before people are sensitive about animal skin. I think they use fur, and the most expensive fur, but not put it on the outside, but put it on the inside, so that people do not see. It's kind of a way of showing that, see, I'm rich, I'm proud, and I do not even bother to show the best thing to the best. I put it inside how proud I am, how orgueillous I am. Do I make sense? Anyway, that's something far away from it. Okay, so that is the reason why I feel disappointed. And on the other side, this tea has written a lot of, on the description of this tea, it has written a lot of good health benefit. So my opinion is we drink tea because we drink tea, and that's it. It's not because of health benefit. All these things comes secondary. And it does give us good health. It does bring health benefit, but it's not important. We live our life for ourselves. So oftentimes we ignore the importance of enjoying the life, and we make it as a target, as a goal, as a project that lose the meaning of enjoying life. So recently, I think in Chinese WeChat there was something popular. One thing is about how to live your life when you are old. You go out to dance not because you want to exercise, you want to be fit. It's because you enjoy it. You want to sing not because you want to make a show to impress others. It's just because you like it. You want to eat something good. It's because you want to eat something good. It's not because of the health benefit or anything else. And you want to travel because you want to travel, not because you want to take photo and show to other people and to brag about how good you are or how well you live. And if you want to sleep, you just want to sleep, not because it makes you healthy or just to sleep. And do things for the pure purpose of doing that thing. That is important. So oftentimes we forget all these things. And I remember there was one time, and still I think this is the gazillion time I mentioned about this story. One friend said, one Italian, I taught English to Italian friends, to two Italian ladies. And these two Italian ladies, they were lived in Australia. And they were invited in Sydney. They were invited by a friend. And I think it's Australian or someone. And this friend invite them to treat them with pizza, with pasta. And they made the pasta. They made the pasta and wash it out and wash it another time, boil it, wash it one time, boil it another time, wash it another time, until it is gluten-free. And all the pasta has no taste. And the Italian ladies could not understand. It's just you damage the flavor of it. And I got some other friends eat gluten-free, eat this and that because of its health benefit. It's very much against my thought. I know my thought might be wrong, might be very, very wrong against yours, but I still want to voice out my opinion, same as you believe what you believe is right. I believe what I believe is right. And because we are different, so it's more original and it's more true that, okay, look at the beautiful backyard, our backyard. It is more true and more original that we speak out our true opinion without hiding anything. And if I want to eat meat, I eat meat. The other day I went to Whole Food and want to buy something, and there was one dish. It's beef and broccoli and broccoli leaf, not broccoli, kale leaf and beef. And it's a stir-fried or anyway, it looks kind of delicious, but it's written paleo, and I feel so different from me. I bought it, I ate it, but I just so dislike something that has a fashionable name. This fashionable name, the a la mode name, or this is so, I so dislike these kind of things. I eat because I eat. I eat because this is meat, this is vegetable, not because of its paleo. You know, sometimes if you title it paleo, you get some people like it, some people strongly dislike it. There is nothing changed about the real content of food, just the naming, the nomenclature, the naming of it turns people away or draws people in. Well, anyway, whole food are full of people that, you know what I'm talking about, right? Full of people who go there to get the name of paleo. So I am the minority. I could be ignored, and they should ignore me, right? If they pay attention to me, they will lose their majority of their clientele. So come back to this tea. Gosh, why do I do this blah, blah, blah? Okay, come back to this tea. Let me first try this tea. So I said, because I am too healthy to take it. It's just kind of make me disappointed. It's tea. How about you just talk about it's tea? Why do you talk too much about the health benefit as if something it's trendy or something? I do not believe in it. I believe in good tea, in delicious tea. So just by the packaging, I was turned away from it. And then I said I would like to offer to friends if anyone would like to have it. And I got friends saying that they would like it, and I already shipped it out. And so this is the remaining of it. Okay, so my very first opinion is I dislike it. And then after receiving people's comments, it is good, health benefit, why not you try it? Then I start to try. Maybe sometimes we are too stubborn, and it is hard for us to accept different idea or new ideas. So I decide to accept this idea, to give it a try. And actually, it does not smell any medicine. It does not have any medicine additive. It does not have any other smell. It's just a pure tea smell. It turns away minority people like me who dislike this market propaganda or advertisement. But it must have something that echoes to people who can accept it. Do I make sense? So it's a good tea. It's actually a good tea, very good tea. And maybe this is the world. You have to accept that people think different and do things different. And then there was another time I read one article and praise for the tea bags. And it really brings me a new way of thinking these things. So tea leaf is, loose leaf tea is good. But for us, for Chinese, it's very okay. You have tea leaves floating in front of your cup. It's nothing. You just use your tongue or something, or use your teacup to push it away. But for some people, for example, for the Westerners, and it's such an unacceptable thing to have leaf on your tea to drink that tea. It's the most unacceptable thing. So this tea, ooh, look at this beautiful color of sunshine. So this tea leaf thing, so this tea bag actually bring this undrinkable thing for some people becomes something that they can enjoy. And the little tea bag is such a humble little thing that enable a lot of people to enjoy it. It's a good thing. And now there are tea bags with silk covering, with weaving covering, with diamond shape, with different kind of shape. Kind of interesting to think about it. So you may stick to your opinion, something you like, something you dislike, but it doesn't hurt to open up your mind and try something new and try something different. Okay, now I come to another point I want to make in this video. So the other time, and there has been many times I talk about this concept, that when I was young, my parents, my grandma, my parents always tell me, when you give gift to someone, to people, it must be something that you cherish, you like. And if you do not like it, do not give it as a gift. So this is my opinion, that deep-blooded, deep-rooted in my brain, in my blood, in myself. So when I have this tea in bag, I was disappointed and I could not find a way to deal with it, because it is against my moral value to give people something that was not ideally beloved, cherished. And here comes another story. If you have one bowl of rice, one piece of bread, and you are hungry and cold, and you share with another friend who is hungry and cold, you are helping your friend. If you have a huge bowl of rice, a big bread that you cannot finish, and you share, give to other people, your friend, you are not helping others. You may think you should not think you are helping others, because it's other people helping you. So come to the point of my video here. Here I send this tea to you. I am not helping you. You are helping me. Because you find the best use of this tea. You are helping me. I sincerely feel that you are helping me to get balanced, to find the best use of something without me feeling guilty. You are helping me in the true sense. This is great tea. after you make that request, I started to try. I started to realize this is a great tea. I love it. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. I love you, I really do. Enjoy.